Okay, there you go. Okay, so we're going to talk to Jeffrey here. I just messed up on the video, but that's okay. So, my boy Jeffrey here, he's been gone for a while. I explained to him what all this is, off camera. How you doing? That sounded like a hey. Is that a hey, Jeffrey? Yes. Did you die instantly, Jeffrey? Do you know that you are dead, Jeffrey? Are you from this town, Jeffrey? Can you make this? Can you make? Oh, there you go. Okay. Oh, it's spiking. Okay. So y'all can't see it because I don't want to get too close to it. So it is spiking. Oh, okay. Jeffrey, would you like to come through the ghost portal if you haven't already? Once again, I like the show my equipment is going. So you got that going, you got that going. It's a little light out in the day, so everything is up and running. This is the power bank. I have just stated in my last video, I do use the Ghost Portal app, which is called the Ghost Box. But, however, I prefer the actual, they're both very interesting to work with. The only downfall is I like to look at the cons when it comes to any type of built-in stuff. And I'm not saying he has, but you never know. Something could be programmed to say whatever it wants to say. This, however, is strictly a ratio. There's nothing. So if I catch a name, Jeffrey Williams, Lori, I've caught several names in the past. There's nothing programmed in here. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with using the GhostVox app. I use it. I do use it. But at the same time, so the K2 meter was spiking at this grave. So, are you unhappy, Jeffrey, that you died young? Yes, that almost sounded like the same voice, like kind of a young man. Oh, that was creepy. Can you make the triangle go off? Can you make it do that? Now, it could be low, the battery of it. I'm going to back up just a little bit, because usually I will give them some space. I don't like to sit right up on top of the devices myself. Wonder if, did you know my brother? Did you know my brother Kyle? He would have graduated a few years after you. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. To me, that sounds like the same voice 3 times in a row. He's also sadly passed away. Are you stuck here, Jeff? Are you stuck here? Are you unhappy, Jeffrey? This is one I ask. This is a very common one. It's not a very good question that I like to ask. Did you die in an instant, or was you rushed to the hospital? Did you die in an instant, Jeffrey? So I'm gonna break out the SL cam. It's just so hot out here. I don't know if my camera's even gonna work. Could be picking up the picture. I'm not sure if y'all are going to be able to see it or not. That is almost the same voice, yo. It's freaking me out a little. Yeah, it's up to yellow. I did hit it though, so. Yo, Jeffrey, do you mind that I hang out with you? Thank you, Mr. David Williams, for your service. I could tell he was, I guess that's police. The Eagle Wings, it's some sort of military service. I don't know. Police force service. I'm not familiar with that type of stuff. I don't really read up on it. But thank you for your service, whatever. David, Mr. Williams, are you with your son? So we're kind of killing two birds with one. Holy crap, that sounded like yes. We're kind of killing two birds with one stone here, literally. The father and son conversation. Are you guys happy being together? Are y'all with each other in death? You can go over there and touch that plastic triangle. You go over there and touch it. Did you make it to your graduation, Jeffrey? I think I asked you this, y'all. I'm sorry if I asked some of the same questions. Maybe I should start writing questions down. Are you lost, Jeffrey? That was scary. Okay, I don't know what that was. That was freaky. Oh, woo! I'm trying to watch my language, y'all, because it's YouTube. But woo! If I was by myself, if I was, I mean, I am. Meaning, if I wasn't recording, I would be like cussing every word in the book. That was freaky too. Is there anything you would like to tell your mother, Jeff? David, would you like to say anything to your wife if this was to get to her? The wife could be passed on. Jeffrey, are you with your mother? Stop. Something told me to stop. Is there somebody or someone in here that doesn't want me to be doing this? That sounded like it just said stop. That's kind of concerning to me. A little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Jeffrey, have you heard of a channel or a website called YouTube? I know the internet has just became a thing. Like, I can't remember. It was like late 90s. Oh, it had been around 96 because that's a bird in the background. I thought it was. Because I remember I was like 8 or 9 when Napster come out. Do you remember Napster? Do you remember when we used to download music off of Napster, bro? Stuff has changed since you've been gone, man. Like a lot. You've been gone for a while. And it sucks that you weren't here to see how much the earth has grown, the world has grown. We have adapted with things. I wish a lot of these people could have lived a lot longer than they did, but I keep hearing a lot of yeses, so I will go back and listen to these myself, but like I said, I don't even have headphones at the moment. All three pair of my headphones have broke. I have my portable speaker I could plug in and go over, but I prefer headphones. So if you guys want to just listen, hang out with me here in these graveyards, at these graves, feel free. I'm out here sweating like heck, and I'm not even doing nothing. This is Florida. I am from Florida, if y'all want to know. I am not trying to hide my identity whatsoever, just because I have a screen name. My name is Jake. What's up, y'all? I'm pretty sure I've introduced y'all in the past. I just haven't really had much equipment to work with other than the ghost box when I first started. So I've really come a long ways getting a lot of this stuff. So now it's time to put it to action and see if any of these spirits. I was actually inspired by a few people that have been dead and gone. I believe I got an answer. Now those I don't want to put on blast, but I will give some of these spirits voices. I have bought an Ouija board. I've attempted to use it. I've used it 3 times. I think they're full of crap, to be honest, y'all. I mean, unless y'all have, I've heard friends that have had experiences with them. Yes, somebody agreeing with me about the Ouija board though. But I, honest to God, think it's full of crap. To me, it is anyway. I've used it 3 times. Once at a particular grave, and another time, Johnny. That sounded like Johnny, not Jeffrey. There's probably a Johnny or 2 in here. And they say 3rd time's a charm, you know, so I did. I gave it 3 tries, and I'm not gonna waste my time. I have better luck with NEF meters. The ghost box, there's nothing scary about being out here. Don't get me wrong, I do have thoughts of bad shit happening, stuff. I mean, sorry, I'm trying to watch my language. Thankfully, I haven't had any issues yet. This is the first time where I've just gone to random graves. And it's interesting to hear what comes out of this radio, though, especially with the reverb and the noise gate. Like I said, it has come a long ways since I first started using it. So it's kind of motivating me to get back out here and do more of these videos. I was just going to do this one that I did earlier, and now I'm out here doing another one. So that's interesting. Okay, that was the beat. It could be dying. I don't know why. I have kept it on the charge. William, is that you coming through? Williams? Mr. Williams? That's that same voice. It sounds like a young boy. Like young boys that are still kind of in their teens, even early 20s, just a young, high-pitched male voice. I still think I have that. I'm 36. I've been told I've had weird voices, so it just sounds like a kid. Surprisingly, my phone is still going. I didn't think it was going to go this long because of the heat. Because of the humid. Not so much sunny, but it's pretty warm. I haven't had the K2 meter go off at all. A few times it did flicker. A lot of it could have been the phone. I'm trying to show y'all without putting it to the phone because they say that will make it go off. I'm not trying to cheat and say every little thing is a ghost. Now remember, I am skeptic. Not all of these voices I've heard I believe spirits. But that was freaky. Triangle thing hasn't gone off so much today. I'm a little disappointed. It did go off at Laurie Anderson's grave a little, not much. It's kind of been doing this. What? That sounded like a what? This is an interesting grave. I would like to search more around the cemetery. Not today. This is probably going to be it for today. I do focus on mainly younger spirits that are close to my age, between 18 to 30s. But that is going to change. There's all kinds of people from all kinds of walks of life, not just young but old. I did just see a lady that looked like maybe would have been my mom's age. She looked like she had an interesting life. I'm gonna come back in here and talk to her. Yeah, it's spiking. It definitely is spiking. William, would you want me to come back and talk to you, Jeffrey? Well, that went dead on me. The sound did. So I usually give y'all about 30 minutes before I call it a rest. I don't want to push y'all too much. I don't care for that, for people to instigate spirit. What? That sounded like a what? I've said I do not want to push y'all and pressure y'all into anything y'all don't want to do, say. I'm not like that. Thank you for your time. Thank you for messing with the K2 meter. Something has been causing this K2 meter to go off. I haven't been in here with y'all in a good minute. Can you at least make my K2 meter go off again, please? It's this black thing right here. If not, that's okay. Alright. Alright, man. Mr. David E. and Jeff. I don't know if your mom has passed on and she is with y'all. Maybe if she is still here, she might come across this video one day and would like to see it. Who knows? I gotta call it because it is hot. It's hot as crap. I didn't even want to come out today. I did, but I didn't. I wanted to for y'all, but I didn't because of this heat. It is just awful. If I didn't have to shower, I'm probably gonna have to shower now. So, any other last words before I call it? Like I had to sit. This thing's been going this whole time. Let me see. Alright. Thank you for the words. God bless and rest easy, my guy. Thanks again, Mr. David, for your service. That sounded like that could have been you. I'm not gonna lie. Take it easy.